Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last part, which was like 2.5 years ago, we finished up in the rock tunnel. And in this episode, we finally made our way to the other side. If you're wondering why I didn't record, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I did announce on Twitter that I would not be recording until today, so you might want to follow my Twitter page just because it'd be kind of nice to understand when and when I will not be recording and whatnot. So, yeah, we're gonna start with this battle here against this last, or Pignicker, I didn't even catch what it was. We're gonna use a wing attack, and we're gonna kill that Pidgey. I've been very excited for this episode, specifically just because I love coming to this town. This is my favorite town in the game. It's actually my favorite town of all time. I'm sure you guys all know what it is anyway, so I'm just not gonna spoil it, though. Alright, a PIDGEOTTO is up next. And a wing attack again. Oh god, that almost killed us actually. Alright, so now we're gonna use quick attack and take it out. So there we go. And ZOIE grows to level 32. Wow, we're really getting close to evolution, just 4 levels away. That's exciting. Alright, so let's put BUBBA up front, and I actually don't even want to battle these guys, to be honest. I mean, there's really no point. Did I even get this item here? No, I didn't. It's an in-app berry. Okay, so for any of you berry lovers out there. So this is Lavender Town. Welcome. Lavender Town is a very creepy, scary town that is revolved around dead Pokemon, so we're going to check out more of this town in just a moment, but I'm going to go heal up at the Pokemon Center. Alright guys, so now we're back in Lavender Town, and let's just check out the town here. There's a lot of myths revolving around this town, but I'm sure you guys have all heard of them. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, really, so there are believers. And if you say no, haha, I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder, I'm just imagining it. So that's kind of creepy. What's in here? Is this the, yeah, this is Mr. Fuji's house. He takes care of Pokemon, but he is not here right now. No one really knows where he is, but we'll be catching up with him a bit later in the game, so we're not going to worry about that for now. So let's head into this house, and this person tells kind of a sad story. Those horrible rockets, they deserve no mercy. That poor Cubone's mother was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. So yeah, Team Rocket kills Pokemon. That's just fantastic. That's glorious. And what's this house? Is this the Name Raiders house? Yeah, it's the Name Raiders house. Not really of any use to me right now. But I'm gonna check if I have to sell some things, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, so I just sold and bought some items at the PokeMart. And let me think for a moment. Alright, I think I'm gonna come over here. Nah, I'm really trying to think about this. You'll know in a moment, actually. I'm gonna go here first, to be honest. You'll see why. I'm gonna head into the Pokemon Tower, which is a place where they bury dead Pokemon. So that's kind of morbid. So let's head up the stairs here, and you're gonna find that your rival is here. So I guess we're gonna have to take him on. So let's put up ZOIE first. We'll put BUBBA down because he's obviously going to lead off with this flying type, so yes, he is going to want a battle. Hey PWHD, what brings you here? Is Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive! I can at least make them faint. Let's go. You're going to notice something about this battle, but I'll get into that when it happens. Notice something a little bit different. Alright, Rival Gary wants to battle with his PIDGEOTTO, and we're going to send out ZOIE. Alright, sorry about that, guys, just kind of got interrupted. Wing attack. The other PIDGEOTTO. Goddamn, we're like 7 levels higher than that thing. That's really awesome. So another wing attack should take out the PIDGEOTTO, and there it goes. So next up on his team is a new addition. It's GYARADOS. Yeah, GYARADOS. So we're gonna send up BUBBA for this GYARADOS, obviously. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just more interruptions. It's really bothering the hell out of me. Actually, no one in this house seems to give me the peace and quiet to record. So we're gonna put this thing to sleep to start off. I don't really know why. I mean, it's not that threatening, but we're gonna put it to sleep. It's also 12 levels lower than us. So yeah. Let's just hit it with a Razor Leaf and see how much that will do. Nope. Oh, nope, nope. It's just gonna miss. Okay, nice. Alright, so Gyarados is so fast asleep. And Razor Leaf did about half, so we're gonna use Razor Leaf once more, and there goes Gyarados. I kind of stopped saying Gyarados because I thought it lived with 1 HP, and I was like, what? So I second guessed myself. But yeah, Gyarados is now gone and gave out some good experience. Execute's up next, so we're going to switch back to Zoe so we can kill it with a wing attack because Execute is a grass psychic type. Very unique typing. Yeah. So we're going to hit that thing with a wing attack and it's going to die. Or not. Oh god, I would have been so mad if that hit me. Execute's pretty easy to take out. Just hit it with, or come at it with something like a Charmeleon or, maybe a Charizard. I don't know what you have. Charizard, Charmeleon, maybe if you just cut a Growlithe or a Vulpix. And in case you guys do not know, based on his starter, he's going to have different Pokemon in this battle. We're gonna stay in with Zoe because Kadabra's pretty weak to physical attacks. So yeah, like I was saying, in case you did not know, let's say your starter, or you picked a Squirtle, so therefore your rival has a Bulbasaur. So let's say your rival has a Venusaur, or an Ivysaur in this fight, so he has the grass starter. He is only going to have, by his side, a Growlithe and a Gyarados. He won't have an Execute. So if he has a Charmander, if he picked Charmander, he has Charmeleon for this fight, he will have an Execute and a Gyarados. If he has Wartortle for this fight, he will have Execute and he will have Growlithe. So, his team varies depending on which starter you chose at the beginning of the game. Thus, which starter he would choose at the beginning of the game. So it all depends on that. It's not really a big deal, especially at this point in the game, because none of the stuff on his team is really threatening. I mean, his highest level Pokemon is level 25, and your Pokemon should be way above that by now, like hitting the 30s, and like low to mid 30s is where your Pokemon should be at on average. Alright, so one more wing attack takes it out, and yeah, that was the rival battle. Pretty easy if I do say so myself. You stinker! I took it easy on you too. Of course you did. How's your progress coming along? I just caught a Cubone. Can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could it be? I bet there aren't any left, but little does he know, there actually is a Marowak in here, but you'll see that later. You will definitely be seeing much of Marowak later. However, we're going to leave the Pokemon Tower, actually, because you can only get to a point in the tower where you can't really go on much more. So we're just going to leave. Now what you probably did notice about that fight with your rival is that, he did not have his Raticate from the SSN battle. There's lots of theories, crawling around saying, oh, maybe maybe his Raticate died in the battle or whatever. I mean, they're all pretty much crap because there's no proof to back it up whatsoever. I don't believe in any of that crap. I don't think any Raticate died in any battles. So, alright, we're gonna have to avoid, or we're not gonna avoid her because she has supervision, of course. What's a cute random fluffy Pokemon? Jigglypuff and Clefairy, that's what. So yeah, this person has Jigglypuff and Clefairy, I think. So, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about that while I do this battle, 'cause it's kind of easy. Yeah, the whole thing about Gary's Raticate, the story is, based on, like, creepypasta theory or whatever, the story is that, in the SSN battle, you beat his Raticate so badly that it just did not recover before your rival got to the Pokemon Center, therefore it died, and he buried it in the Pokemon Tower because, if you remember, when you walked into the Pokemon Tower and saw him, he was, standing beside the grave sites and asking if we knew what it was like to have a dead Pokemon. And then, yeah, so the theory is pretty much Eradicate died, he came here to bury it, and, we pretty much killed it, and we took his grandfather's preference, and we eventually do a bunch of other dastardly deeds to him later on in the game, but you'll see as the game progresses. Yeah, we pretty much ruin our rival's life. We can also name heinous names that even his grandfather calls him, which is, he must really hate our guts, and rightfully so, in fact. So anyways, this Clefairy is going to get us to level 33, so let's just take this thing out. Clefairy became the center of attention, so a wing attack should take that thing out, but not really. Stop it. Makes no difference. We're going to take it out with a quick attack now. And there goes Clefairy, and now we're level 33. So we are 3 levels away from evolution, so that should be happening in the next few episodes or so. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy! Okay, wow, we're gonna go over here, and I actually want to catch a Pokemon here, believe it or not, so we're gonna get Jesus to cut down this tree for us. And I will be back when I find the Pokemon I want to catch. Alright, hey guys. We are now back, and I found the Pokemon I want to catch. Yes, it is Growlithe, which is a fire type. Growlithe is such a good Pokemon. I mean, it's just all around a beast, especially when it evolves into Arcanine. And it just turns into a completely awesome Pokemon, one of the best in this game. So I'd highly recommend catching a Growlithe for your team if you're looking for a team member. Probably the best fire type you can get in this game, or one of the best other than Charizard. Even still, realistically, I think Arcanine is better than Charizard. But I've learned from my long Pokemon career not to talk crap about Charizard. Anyways, we're gonna no, we're not catching crap. We suck. Alright, I'm not gonna try that again. I think what I'm gonna do is just throw up a leech seed at it and seed it. Just so I can get some health gone from it, and then I'll use a Pokemon.